What's up? What's up? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Welcome to another Thursday. Come on, let's go. It is time. We got some juicy stuff to talk about.
Come on.
Man, the NFL is going crazy. Come on, let's go. We got some good things. What's up, y'all? Come on.
Let's go. What's up,
I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all. Come on.
Come on.
Today is the day that we're going to talk about some juicy stuff. I know y'all saw Cam Newton's comments and stuff. Come on. Y'all been waiting to ask us some questions. We're excited about it. We're excited about it. What's up, Sheldon? Ravens in the building.
What's going on with y'all?
Ravens in the building. We're going to talk about that. Hey, come on. What's up, y'all? Come on. Get in here. Hey, I know we're running a little late, but we are here, ladies and gentlemen.
We're here, people.
Come on. Hey, we already knew, Sheldon. We already knew you was going to represent. What's up, Rebecca? Hey, come on, y'all. Get on. Get on. We're excited to see y'all today. We are excited to talk about some football today.
It's gonna be a good show, people. Let's go.
All right, come on. I know y'all on here. Where y'all at?
We know y'all just got home from work, just getting settled.
Just getting relaxed.
Turn on. What's up, Sheldon?
Hey,
man, we
what's
good,
up,
baby.
man? Hey, you already know we good.
You know we good.
You already know we good.
You saw my boys. We didn't win.
I'm not as good. I'm not that happy this week.
Both
but it's okay.
It's
okay. Come on.
Yep.
Get up on here. Hey, we getting ready to get started, y'all. We're getting ready to get started. Hey, I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Yes, sir.
What's up, baby? What's up, man?
Going on, people?
Hey, I'm so excited to see you guys today. We have a lot of stuff going on in this week of football, and I know y'all want to talk about it. I know that's the main reason why y'all get on here. So we're going to start off.
We're going to start off, actually, and we're going to take a moment of silence.
Yes.
We got a tribute that we're going to do because of the recent events that happened in Las Vegas. For those of you that don't know, it was a country concert and a random shooter killed, I believe it was like 50 people.
58
people, and then
injured, 500.
Hundreds of others was injured. And it's just, there's no room for that. There's no room for that. In this day and age, you just hear about it more and more. And
it makes you sad. It makes you sad that we go through these things. So we're going to take a moment of silence for that.
Yeah.
We're praying for all those families. We're praying for all those families because it's just a horrible situation.
We never want you to have to go through that
at all. At all. All right.
With that being said, tonight is Thursday night.
Patriots.
Okay? Patriots and the Bucks.
Again on a Thursday night. Now, the last time the Patriots played on a Thursday night, they lost. Kansas City beat them. They back on another primetime night, and it kind of makes me wonder, why would they pick them to have another primetime game? Which it doesn't make any sense. I understand they're the Patriots.
Tom Brady.
But at the end of the day, what's up, Desiree?
What up?
At the end of the day, it still doesn't make you feel good that you keep seeing these Patriots. And they just lost.
Look, the Patriots now are the face of the NFL. You have the greatest quarterback. Some people say the greatest quarterback.
Yeah. Great coach.
You have the great coach. Okay? They're just coming off the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna put them on TV. I understand that. I don't agree with it.
They're just, and they're making it worthy now. They're not making it worthy. They could lose. They could lose. Could the Buccaneers beat them, guys? Could the Buccaneers? Are you willing? What do you think about the game tonight? Do you think the Patriots and the Buccaneers?
The Bucks. That's your team. That's your pick that you've been coming.
My underdogs. Buccaneers. I'm an underdog.
I think it could happen.
I think honestly, so too. If Cam Newton and the Panthers, I'm sorry, Panthers fans, if you guys can pull it off, then the Buccaneers can definitely pull it off.
Oh, yeah.
The Buccaneers can definitely pull it off.
You already know.
All right, man. So this weekend, we got some good stuff. We got the rematch of the Dallas Cowboys and Green Bay Packers.
Now, you want to tell them a little bit about that game?
I was a little sick about that game. I was a little sick. It's okay.
I know it.
It's okay. Green Bay won. Last time we saw them, we were definitely in the playoffs trying to make it, but the Cowboys couldn't do it. Hey, but it's okay because this match, I'm a little nervous though, but I'm going to say we can pull it off. We've got to be consistent though. I'm telling you, this last game against the Rams, for us to be so dominant in the first half and it looked like chumps in the second half, kind of just looks like the Rams took us over.
That's the crazy part, because in the first half, y'all blew them out the water. I was like, oh, here we go again. But in that second half, Jared Goff, Gurley, them boys showed up.
Oh, yeah, they showed. But the thing is, they're 3-1. Let's not sleep. Let's not sleep on the Rams.
And then the other thing,
I can't even believe we're talking about the Rams. The Rams are 3-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, they're 3-1. Who'd they lose to?
What up, Alex? What up, Jasmine?
Hey, guys, who'd they lose to? Redskins, baby.
They got their one loss,
baby.
All right, well, since you mentioned it, the Redskins, man, you guys have been looking so good. Not only have you been looking good, y'all been looking good, like scary good.
I believe. Let me tell you that right now.
And
I believe.
Then you show up. And then you show up because there was no reason why you guys should have lost that game.
Hold up. All right. First of all, we take on the top team in the league. Can we agree on that?
Take them on.
right now, the top team in the league.
What up, Nakia?
In Arrowhead. What up? So we take them on. And we take it all the way down to the wire. They hit a late field goal, 23-20.
Not even to the wire. Y'all had a lead on these boys. Y'all were winning the game.
They're still the best team.
Hey, listen. Now listen. Kansas City is still the best team. But I honestly think that the Redskins could have took that best team name.
I agree with that.
That was a game that y'all could have. Yes, Skins. Yeah. Yes, Jasmine.
Jasmine, you already know.
The Redskins could have took that. They could have been the number one team. If they would have beat Kansas City, ain't nobody in the world would talk about the Redskins.
And it's the truth. It's the truth. We would have been, but that's the type of team that not that we become, that we are. We haven't gotten over that hump.
I thought you were breaking that. Y'all literally looked like y'all were breaking it.
We showed up. And if
you definitely showed up.
If the Rams turn out to be as good as they're shaping up to be, look at that win. Look how big that win is.
That's true.
You know
That's
what
true.
I mean? But
huge.
At the same time,
that could be a huge win for y'all.
So for me, I felt great about the game. Because the final score, for those of you that didn't see, is 29-20. And that was on we tried to do some, flipping back to each other and started to keep the game alive, but it didn't happen.
Could have and should have, but we'll wait on that. Exactly, Jasmine. That's my point exactly. Because the thing is, y'all are consistent when you want to be, but you can't be consistent enough to win the game.
We shocked the world.
KC, if y'all would have beat KC,
we shocked the world when we're not expecting.
No, you didn't shock. No, you shocked the world.
We definitely shocked them.
I was clenching my teeth, not even oh my God, am I gonna have to call Sean and say that the Redskins are?
I was ready. I was like, here we go. Come on, people. Come on, hit us up.
Come on now. Y'all have to win it though.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta win it.
I know.
Now there were some games this weekend that we could talk about that literally. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. Cam Newton and the Panthers beating the Patriots. Nobody expected that. If you expected it, go ahead and tell me, because I didn't expect that. Because literally, this was the first week that I took Cam out of my fantasy. He's been my fantasy quarterback. Y'all knew this because we talk about it every week. He's been my fantasy quarterback for 3 games straight. 3 games straight. Didn't do nothing. Didn't even get me more than 11 points. I take him out the game and he gets me 32 points. 32 points. Now, I will say this. I'm still not putting him back in. I picked up Alex Smith on a whim, and Alex Smith has been consistent. So I'm not going to put Cam back in, because somebody asked me, will you put Cam back in knowing that he got points for 1 game? No, because he's got to prove himself to me. Cam has got to be on a 4-game winning streak, a big winning streak, for me to put him back in, because he's disappointed me. He's already disappointed me.
Basically, what we're saying, don't buy this whole thing with Cam D.
Don't put him back in, y'all. I know some of y'all took Cam out of your fantasy. Don't put him back in.
Everybody's been talking about it. If you've been paying any attention to football, Patriots defense is one of the worst defenses in the league right now.
And they were supposed to be one of the best.
Exactly. So that is why Cam showed up. Okay? Think Devin Funchess, where did he come from? He caught 2 touchdown passes.
And we made it look easy, too.
Right.
So, yes, you're right. The Patriots... Man, I'm sorry. Y'all deserve to lose that game. And Cam, I want you guys to succeed. I want you guys to continue to win games, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be enough to really be successful.
That D is legit. That defense is legitimate. It's
Panthers?
Top tier defense. But that offense, McCaffrey, I have him on my fantasy team. A lot of us are waiting for him to break out, but they don't have receivers.
Yeah.
Funchess, who's that? Olsen, once he went down.
I was sick about Olsen. I had him as my tight end. I was sick about him.
So he's been out. He's going to be out for a month. So I don't trust it. People don't trust this stuff. And my
brother,
don't trust
Cam.
Jared, I know, hey, you're a hardcore Carolina Panthers fan. Don't trust your quarterback.
Now, since we're talking about Cam, I got a lot of comments asking me about his comments. Yes, can he join the He-Woman Haters Club? Yes. I've been getting a lot of comments about that. Hey, how do you feel because you love football so much about what Cam said? I honestly think that he was kind of flirting when he was laughing. I don't think that it was kind of like as the media is kind of making it seem. Now, listen. I totally disagree if he thinks that women don't know football because I love football. I watch it vividly. I watch college. I coach it. I love this game.
Yeah.
Like, I love it. I may not be able to physically play it because I ain't trying to get my head knocked off, but I love the game. So don't deny that I love the game. Oh yeah, give me in a flag game or something like that. I'll do it. But don't deny that women know the game. That women, we may not be able to be in it with you because it is a man's sport. It is a sport of the NFL that is only men. But don't believe, when I was young, there was a lot of girls playing ankle biter and doing the youth league of football. So it's not like there's non-existent of girls playing football. Actually, we had 2 girls on our team before. So it's not like it's like non-existent. And we had a girl getting ready to go to be in 9th grade that's trying out for freshmen. So it's not like you haven't heard it. And we've heard it all over the world. Girl kickers, good girl kickers. But there are things in the NFL that, yes, there's no women. But don't sit there and say that we don't know the game. We know the game. I honestly don't think that he was taking it like that. I think he was just laughing. It was a legit statement for the majority of women, but the media made, I'm not offended. I'm not offended either. Because I honestly think it was kind of like a flirting kind of thing. Not really.
And see,
not really. I think he was trying to flirt.
And to piggyback on what you're saying, I do think when he looked at it, he was just kind of like, oh, you know football? Like, I mean, coming from a guy, you know, I'm not trying to be
some girls don't like football. Right. Don't know nothing about football.
The majority of women don't like football. Shout out to my baby, Catherine Hughes, knows a great deal about football, and that was one of the big things that attracted me to her. Women in this
my goodness, he lost a deal? He lost the yoga deal?
Yep, he lost a yoga deal quick. They called him today. He lost an endorsement deal. Yeah, a lot of people, when you're in the media,
the media is made to take and run with it. You're right about that.
It's the truth.
But it's sad, though. It's sad because it really did not have to be taken like that. They said the reporter felt some type of way. She said she talked to him, and everything was squashed. So I felt like we should have squashed it after that. I don't think we should have destroyed the man's career.
You know what the thing is? On the way over here, I was listening to the radio, and they had a lot of women call into these shows and say, hey, look, we've been reporters. Cam has been nothing but great to us. Cam has been so cool. He's always been receptive, always, he never had any of this stuff. So I think it was just taken out of proportion. And if you look at...
he laughed. Because he laughed.
But if you look at what she says, she's kind of like, oh, it's just, it's a truck stick move and this and that. And the way that she phrased it, if you don't
probably never heard. He probably never heard a female say like, dang, she knows some stuff. Okay, what's up, Jeffrey? That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He probably didn't understand, but I honestly don't think that Cam meant it like that, y'all. So for those of you guys that are asking, am I offended? No, I'm not offended. I honestly did not think that he really meant it to be offensive to us. I think that he was just laughing at the fact that she knew what she was talking about. Like, dang. This girl, she knows what she's saying. Like, it kind of threw him back.
Like a turn on or something like that.
Doing the most. I agree with Jasmine. He has to be careful with his platform, but it's not a big deal. It's not. Agreed. I'm tuning in more often. You two have a good convo. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you very much.
Appreciate
that. Hey, let's keep going.
Oh, yeah. So, look. So, this week is also the... It's going to be the Chargers and the Giants. Both of them 0-4.
0-4. 0-4 teams.
Now, the funny thing, the reason why I pointed this out, quarterback of the Chargers is Phillip Rivers.
Yes.
Quarterback of the Giants is Eli Manning. When they both got drafted, Eli initially got drafted by the Chargers, but
didn't want to go.
I'm not going.
Didn't want to go. I'm not going to the Chargers. I'm going to the Giants.
Right. And then Phillip Rivers gets drafted by the Giants, and then right after he gets drafted, they made the trade. Now these guys, they put up the stats. The biggest difference between these guys, and the only major difference, is the 2 rings.
Yeah, they got a ring. The Giants got a ring.
The Chargers don't have the rings, and the Giants do. But, I mean, just so crazy to see how their careers started off intersecting, and they're
both in the same spot
they're both there. So,
who do you think is going to get that game?
Being an NFC East fan, go Chargers. That's what I'm going to say.
He's just saying that he don't want the Giants to get nothing.
Honestly, it's up to Odell. Period.
Yeah, because I'm sick of crying, man. Stop crying over after all these losses.
If he dominates and shows off, then nobody in the Chargers can stop him.
But I will say that Eli's got to do more with getting the ball to different people. Shepard hasn't even got the ball yet. No. He was one of your top rookies last year. He hasn't even got the ball yet.
And what's the other receiver? Oh, yeah, I forgot his name. Brandon Marshall? Where are you, buddy?
No, nothing.
Like, come on, man.
Nothing. You got to get that man the ball. The thing is,
for you, bro.
I'm honestly saying that I don't feel like Eli is utilizing his team yet. No. And so once he starts to do that, then yes. But until then, they're not going to get any wins. So I'm with you. Yeah. Chargers, I want y'all to do it. Phillip Rivers, I got your back, man, but you got to do something.
Yeah, you going
Phillip Rivers, you got to be making a name for yourself because You ain't been doing nothing lately, and at the end of the day, you kind of gonna be like Tony Romo, washing off soon. Yeah. So you need to get yourself together.
I don't know if he's got many more years left.
No.
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, the production is always there, and the last couple years I've always taken him on my fantasy team. But you got to get victories.
That's true.
Last year they were the only team to lose to the Browns.
That's true.
I mean, come on.
That's true.
I'm just saying. All right, yo. So we're gonna go over a couple of these games last week. The Packers, they crushed the Bears. Did you see that game?
35-10. That was horrible.
That was
horrible.
Blowout.
But the thing is, the Bears are the Bears, man.
Yeah.
And the thing is, y'all need to redevelop your system.
Yeah.
I think they did made a bad decision with getting rid of Osweiler.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of probably should have kept him instead of bringing him to the.
Well, you know
Cleveland.
they're starting the rookie now.
I know.
They got the rookie starting. Shout out to ACC North Carolina. Mitch Trubisky is starting. He's going to be starting for the Bears. I mean,
he needs to. They need a fresh face. They need anything fresh because Glennon was not doing anything.
Glennon was garbage.
He's never done anything. No. So the thing is, for them to expect that Glennon was going to go in there and make a name for the Bears, I don't even understand what they're smoking because it doesn't make any sense. No. It doesn't make any sense. He's never done anything to prove himself, so he shouldn't be a starter. And they've been getting dominated. Yeah. So the rookie should have been started from the first game. Yeah. He should have been started.
And see, that's the thing. You go up, pick this guy, number 1 or number 2.
Yeah.
And I mean, and then you replace him with a bum. I mean, sorry, Glennon, but you can't play.
Bum.
We've seen what you can't do it. I'm sorry. So put the rookie in, give him a shot. What else do you have to lose?
I think he can do it.
I think he can do it.
I honestly think he can do it.
Oh yeah, he's from North Carolina, so you already know what's up.
There you go, big North Carolina fan right here. Next one, big rivalry. Big rivalry. The Steelers and the Ravens. Man, the Steelers are on fire. The Steelers are on fire. I think they can continue to do it. Yeah. They finally got Le'Veon Bell back into action.
Your boy showed up.
Finally. Le'Veon Bell hasn't really done too much this season, but finally back in his system. The Steelers could be a threat. They're always a threat, but it's just the pieces got to go together. Mm-hmm. The injuries got to come together. They can do it if everybody stays healthy.
Exactly.
If everybody stays healthy, the Steelers, you guys have a great team. You guys have been doing it. They're 3-1 too. They're doing good.
But what about the reaction from Antonio Brown on the sidelines? When he wasn't getting the ball.
Baby move.
And see, I don't like
baby move because at the end of the day, they won.
Like that. Exactly.
You may not have thought they were going to win at the time. And you don't do that baby tantrum. You don't do the baby tantrum thing that you're not getting the ball.
He sat there.
I was wide open, man.
He took the game. For those of you who didn't see, Antonio Brown was on the sideline. He took the big Gatorade jug and threw it almost onto the field because he's crying because I was open and
he was open for one play. They didn't get it. They had to turn it over down. I mean, it was just hard.
And the only reason he was open is because Ben was scrambling the other way, so the guy that was covering him was going that way.
And then he's mad that Ben didn't see him. It's like, come on, really? Right. All these players out here, you mad that I didn't see you, and I went the opposite direction and you went that way. Yeah. Come on, man. So that was a bad one. The Panthers finally got their win over the Pats. We talked about that. That was good.
The Falcons lost. Yo, are you buying Buffalo?
I'm not yet.
No, look, let me tell you this.
Not yet.
Buffalo leads the AFC East.
They do.
They're 3-1.
They do.
Okay?
They do.
And then you got the Jets, who are
right
2-2. The Jets are tied with the Patriots. How do you feel about that?
Now listen. That's definitely a up. That's just like our division. It's up in the field. You don't even know who's gonna really win it. But I truly believe Tyrod Taylor is a beast. I've always believed he's a beast. So the thing is, and they got the pieces on Buffalo to really be good.
Shady McCoy.
But can they do it? Can they get over the hump? I'm not gonna get too excited until Game 7. No. Now, if they're still doing really good by Game 7, I will hop on the Buffalo Bills bandwagon. Mm-hmm. But until then, they still got a lot to prove to me because Tyrod, he's not as consistent. Exactly. I need him to be consistent. I need McCoy to be consistent. But if they could keep their scheme going, they could be all right. They could be all right.
Biggest matchup of the year for them, the only one that matters, obviously, is them against the Patriots. You got to take care of the Patriots to get over that hump.
Can they do that?
That's the thing.
Can they do that?
That's the thing. I'm sorry.
If Tyrod's
going to play his game, but that D still got to stop him. He still got to stop Tom Brady.
And Tom Brady, that's not
That's
not going to. Hey, I'm not going to speak too fast. I never thought Cam would do it. So I never thought Cam and the Panthers would do it. So I'm not going to speak too fast. Bills? Any Bills fans out there, you may be able to do it. I just don't see it. It's
not happening. Yo, what about that boy Deshaun Watson?
Beastin'!
Hung up 50-something on the Titans?
Beastin'. The Titans.
What?
Hey, that was one of the best decisions they could have made. Hey, they probably looking at Cutler like, Cutler who?
Yeah, right? Like, bye-bye.
Look. you guys, the Texans, because Cutler was available at the same
Cutler
time as
was
Watson,
available,
right?
Yep.
Because
they let Osweiler go.
They let Osweiler go.
I mean, come on.
And so they could have had the opportunity to get Jay Cutler, and they didn't take Jay Cutler. They went and got the rookie, and the rookie been killing.
He been dominating.
Watson been killing.
Yo, I'm so hyped for him.
Clemson, right?
That's right, Clemson.
Yeah.
I'm so hyped for him. I hope that he just keeps it up. I mean, we already saw what he did against the Patriots.
But he's Boston, though. Like, the thing is, his throws are accurate. He looks good. He looks young and fresh. I like him. I think that he reminds me of Dak Prescott.
All right, that's what I wanted to ask.
He reminds me of Dak last year, so I'm excited about it.
Because they have the defense. They got Hopkins.
They got the defense.
You know, they're a little suspect running game.
The Texans will be legit if they can really get the pieces together. Now, Watson was a great piece. Now, the running game is still shaky. But if they could continue to get their O-line right, their defense is already top tier, they could be nice.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Texans could be nice. I don't like to root for the other team in Texas. But I will say that the Texans could be nice. I'm a Dallas fan, so, it makes me sick to say anything about the Texans. But it's okay. They could do it.
Could be nice.
They could do it.
Honestly,
Speaking of Jay Cutler, man. Speaking of Jay Cutler. Is he the problem with Miami?
Yes.
Greg, where you at, man? Is Jay Cutler the problem with Miami? Is he? Is he? What's going on, y'all? Hey, who's the problem with Miami? Hey, from a Steelers fan and needs to get his head right. Yes, that's true.
You're right.
Hey, what did you think about AB? That's exactly what we just talked about. See, but that's my thing. With Jay Cutler and the Miami Dolphins, do you really think that that Jay Cutler is the problem of the Miami Dolphins?
Look at his face. When he does an interview, when he's on the sidelines, even one play during the game that a lot of people spotted, showed up and showed, he just looks like, I'm getting paid. Like that.
He don't care.
No,
it's like that I don't care mentality.
He looked like that way in Chicago. That's why all the people from Chicago, shout out to all my Chicago fam, anybody in Chicago, they all say the same. They wanted him gone.
He didn't care about it anymore.
He didn't care.
So now, but him being a fresh team, you would think that is a little different now.
But the thing is, okay, first of all, he's
got to prove himself again.
This is his third team.
Yeah, which is true. So, but he had such a long time with Chicago.
He's had issues in every single place he's been. Now, he won in Chicago, so that masked a little bit of those issues. But here, I mean, they already have... They're not on the same page. Yeah. Okay. He came right in the middle in the preseason.
He doesn't care.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
Cutler is a selfish player.
You can speak to it. You and your sister. They know when he was in Chicago, he didn't care. But now they're already not on the same page.
Yeah.
And then,
but he went to a halfway decent team. Now let's not forget, Miami was going to do something last year. They were decent last year until Tannehill got hurt. Cutler, I think that he's a good add to the team, but like you said, he's just got to care. Yeah. He's got to care on paper. Yeah. But he's got to care in order for Miami to win. And the sad part is, Miami has a team. Yeah. They got some key players on that team. They got a great defense. They have things on there that could work. Just Cutler may be the issue.
He got to care. And he don't. I mean, honestly, he does not care. Or at least it looks like that. In my opinion, it looks like he doesn't care. And this has been something that's been going on throughout his career.
Now, they're playing in London,
And they played in London. They got blanked by the Saints. The Saints. And I know the Saints got Drew Brees and everything, but no, the Saints have been the Aints this year.
No, he had no leadership. And that's my main point, Kat. That's a great point, Kat. You got to have a leadership. The thing is, you can't go to Miami and be timid and act like you don't care. Exactly. Because if they're already on a natural high from when they were doing good last year, you got to come in with that. You got to come in with that energy. You got to come in with that boss mentality. Like, we're going somewhere this year, y'all. I'm taking y'all there. So ride on my back because we're getting ready to go.
See, it just doesn't seem like he did that. Like, it seems like he came in, he was just like, all right, I'm feeling a need. I got the
Cutler
check.
makes everyone drink.
He just feels like he came in and I got my check. Like, I'm here. Like, what's good?
Which is so sad. You get your money and you got these people that are really riding for you. Yeah. And the Dolphins were really good. Like, they were decent last year. They could have done something.
Exactly.
It just makes you sad. It makes you sad. Like,
they were a playoff team.
Definitely.
I mean,
they were that's my point exactly. He went to a team from a team that Chicago, doing absolutely nothing, to a team that's actually doing something. And you still can't make it cross over. So is it time for... What's up, Leanne? Yo. Is it time for Cutler to just be done? Just say, I don't want to play no more. I got my money. I'm good. I can go commentate like Tony Romo.
As long as there's a Sean Glennon, as long as there's a Tom Savage, as long as there's a Colt McCoy, as long as there's all these quarterbacks, Tolzien, Brissett. Yeah. I mean, I love you, Brissett.
All these good backups.
No. I'm talking about all these guys starting. Yeah. As long as they're there, Cutler will get a job. Okay, because these guys aren't great.
Well,
Cutler has
Glennon and
ability.
all them, yeah.
Cutler has ability, so he'll get a job. Okay,
but no, that's not even the thing. I'm not talking about him getting.
Should he retire?
He just retired?
That's what we
It hasn't been working. Look, big white ES right there from Cat.
We know how he felt. Well, and that's the thing. He went to Chicago. He gave them hope because they were winning, and then just kind of
let it go.
And I mean, and all those fans that loved him are just like, dude, really? Yeah, I mean, that's just it. But I mean, so.
Wah, wah,
yeah, but here's my thing now. This back-to-back London games, right?
Yes.
And back-to-back times, one team has showed up and the other team hasn't.
Isn't it a London thing?
Yeah,
right?
is it a London thing? Because
I don't know.
London made Jacksonville look like they were the Super Bowl champs.
Literally,
I mean,
literally.
44. Now
and
the
then
Ravens helped them.
The last game too.
I mean, the Saints look amazing. Like,
so I think it's a London thing. I'm just like said something in the air in London is in the water.
Yeah,
it's in the water. You're right because there's another game this week.
So
how do you like these 9:00 games in the morning on Sunday?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, this week was fun because forgive me, Mom, if you're watching. I didn't go to church. I watched the 9:00.
Forgive me, Mom.
I watched the 9:30 game, and then when that ended, it was maybe 30 minutes before the next one. So everything went on to the next thing.
So you kind of liked it. You liked it.
I loved it.
I like it.
But I mean, as far as for fantasy purposes, as far as for when we do go to church and things like that, a lot of people are going to be missing those games.
Yeah, and you got to be on it too because if you don't remember that there's now 9:30 games in the morning in London, you're like forgetting all about your fantasy.
Yes.
Like, oh, I didn't take out that player. Oh, I didn't do this. You got to be on it with these London games because I'm telling you, they'll mess you up.
Yeah,
they will mess you up forgetting to take somebody out, put somebody in or something. Oh, they'll mess you up.
Be blown
but I like it. I like the London games.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Yo, let's go on.
Yo, we got to talk about because this weekend is the rematch.
Cowboys.
The Cowboys in the pack, but. I mean, let's go back to that second half against the Rams. Because y'all went into halftime. Y'all were
on a cloud
them.
9. I was even hyped. I felt the energy from them. They were so hyped.
I turned the game off. I said, I don't want to see this anymore.
Nah, it was kind of sad because they kind of just let it go. And like I said, it got down to the wire, and it was down to Tony.
What?
Down to Dak.
Tony.
Down to Dak, bringing it down the field to win the game. And like I said, that's just not him. We can't get in a position where it's just left in his hands. I just don't want. I'm sorry. I like Dak. I love Dak. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think that he got that like Tony Romo could have done. Like Tony Romo and Matthew Stafford have this thing where they could take a minute, no timeout, and run it all the way down the clock and win the game. They've done it so many times. So, but the Dak never done that. He's never proven himself to be a player that can go down the field, a minute left, no timeouts. So I don't think we can ever put ourselves in that position. But for us to even get there, how do you let them catch up like that?
Exactly.
After dominating, they went in halftime and they literally picked apart everything that they were doing wrong and got it right.
Yep. Honestly, you know what it looked like? It actually looked like the Falcons in the Super Bowl.
Literally.
Like it was just a different team came out in the second
Tony
half.
is gone. Get over it. Hey, I'm sad about it.
Mr. Nice, thank you.
Dak is our man.
So
but if Dak was our man, he would have made that game. We would have won. He would have won.
Look how she is over Tony. What did Tony ever give you?
Listen, it doesn't matter about the rings. It doesn't matter about the rings. I'm just talking about the accuracy of a season. I'm used to a certain standard of a season. I may not be able to know what it's like in the playoffs, but I'm used to a certain standard during the season. I'm used to a certain standard as far as a fourth quarter comeback from my man. I'm used to seeing those. Being a Cowboys fan, you should be used to seeing comeback wins from Tony. I'm just not used to seeing Dak being that man and saying, oh, it's a minute left, can he do it? And being disappointed and it not happening. Greg, finally you're on. Greg, finally. We just got done talking about Jay Cutler
Miami.
and Miami. Should he be gone? Answer that question, Greg. Should he be gone? Tony did give us a ring. No, he did not give us a ring. We did get close with that. Oh, didn't you? I know what you were gonna say. Hey, Tony didn't give us a ring, and we did get close with Dak. We did get close with Dak, but as a matter of fact, we've gotten to the same part that Dak got is with Tony. We've gotten there before.
Rennie,
okay?
what's up? I don't know about that.
Hey, Rennie, come on, man.
Nah.
Giants for life. Can y'all win a game?
We skinned.
Rennie, can y'all win one game
before
you start shouting y'all out? Hey, but I'm just saying, Hey, so Greg, you're saying yes. So you're saying they should get rid of Cutler because you guys aren't going to do anything with this man. Because we honestly think that he got you guys on a cloud. Literally last year, you guys were on a cloud 9 high from being so good and changing the game for y'all. And then going back from this year to having Jay Cutler and literally being depressed. What's up, Steven? But see, that's my thing. So that's why I'm like, Dallas had it. But when you don't have that fourth quarter mentality, that fourth quarter drive, you got to be ready at all times, and Dak just not give me that. I had to get y'all started. I knew it, Rennie. I knew it.
Yeah.
But you already know the Giants ain't doing nothing until y'all get one win.
Basement.
Then y'all, we put y'all in the basement. And then until y'all win, then y'all can come out the basement. Yes.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
They're
big
buddies.
Time. Yeah,
they've worked together.
Yeah, but see, it's not a good fit for the team.
He's not.
He's not a good fit for the team. Y'all went from having key players, good players. I do have good players. None of that stuff is being utilized with Cutler. No. And like he said, he feels like it's just the energy that he don't have it. He don't have that drive to want to do anything. He's just getting that check and that's it. Yep. So I think he needs to retire.
That's what
honestly. What's up, Corey?
But look, have no fear, because part-time activist, part-time football quarterback Colin Kaepernick is still out there.
Yes.
Pick him up, buddy.
Yes.
Let's go, Miami.
Now listen, we did have some injuries this week. We had some injuries. There's some major injuries. Now, we're going to go ahead and talk about Josh Norman. Yeah. Josh Norman and them ribs. So I don't know if your defense is going to be doing just as good as they've been doing. Y'all got the highest paid corner in the league out. Who knows what's going to happen? How long they saying about that injury?
They're saying it's week to week. He might sit out next week. But no, we got the bye week. So,
you do have the bye week, so it's perfect timing. What you're saying.
And then we got San Francisco after that. So
2 weeks to sit now.
Basically.
2 weeks to sit now, basically.
Not too worried about it, but still to see him come off the field, it was like, ugh.
I'm actually happy seeing that they have a bye week. The first bye week, because they're going to be tired towards the end. And, you know, the end for us, our division is going to be crunch time. So that's going to be good. I'm glad y'all taking a break now, because y'all going to need y'all rest.
We going to see y'all.
Oh, you already know.
Believe that.
Dalvin Cook, man. Yo. That was horrible.
Oh, my goodness.
Dalvin Cook.
Any of y'all that had him on your fantasy team, I feel so bad for you. I went through it last year with AP. Cook, he tore his ACL? Yeah. Tore his ACL out for the year.
Done.
I mean,
done for the year.
Maybe it's Minnesota, because that's what happened to Teddy Bridgewater last year. He was out for the year.
Maybe it is a Minnesota.
And Bradford's hurt. Like, what's in the water up there, y'all?
Minnesota. It's in the water.
What's going on?
Hey, dang, I'm late. It's okay, Renee. You already on time. We was talking about how Josh Norman got hurt, and so now y'all not gonna have that dynamic corner.
But you know what? Hey, Chiefs, best team in the league, right?
Y'all shut him down, though.
Norman was out.
Breland was doing good.
Breland was doing his thing. Whoever the backup
was doing decent.
He came, they were showing up. Like,
Breland was doing decent.
We can't get away with that all year long.
No.
Okay, when we play y'all, when we play the Giants, we're going to need him. But for how they look.
New York Giants makes the playoffs 8-8.
What?
Moment of silence. Rennie?
Look.
No, it's not happening.
The
thing is, you better hope that you can get 8 wins. You already lost the first 4. If you can get 8 wins, I'll pay you $20. Wow. You ain't getting no 8 wins this year, man.
You heard it on here first.
You ain't getting no 8 wins. No. I'm not even going to let you even say that on this show right now. Hey, Derek Carr, Raiders, y'all just been...
Yo. So this injury, and when it looked crazy on it, because I've had back spasms, and that's what I thought it was initially.
Because he kind of like bent his whole body up.
He was contorted, and he was just all
and
awkward.
they pulled him. You saw how to do, like, pulled him back,
pulled his head. So I really thought something got pulled back there. What it is, it's the same injury that actually Tony Romo
had.
Yeah.
Yep. From y'all.
Yes.
From the Redskins.
It's called the transverse process fracture. Okay, and it's in his back. So they say he's going to be out for, from possibly 2 to 6 weeks. Yeah. So we'll see. But
they got an okay backup, though. The okay back, he actually... that's what I wanted to talk about. EJ Manuel is not bad. He actually went in there and did some things that I was like, ooh.
He started at Buffalo. He had them almost
and all their players were dropping passes. Now, Cooper had so many drop passes this week from Emmanuel that if he would have got them, they may have won that daggone game. They may have been able to come back and make that touchdown at the end. They weren't able to do it because the players were dropping the ball. But had they caught the ball, it would have been sickening.
I'm telling you, and everybody would have been talking about EJ Manuel. But, because especially if he could have done that against that vaunted Broncos defense.
Big time.
But he didn't. And see, the thing about it is, that defense, I'm suspect. I don't trust y'all. Marshawn, y'all got to get him going. This is the time when Marshawn should be dominating.
He should be.
Because they're not going to pass the wall. I don't think they're
be.
going to pass it.
But see, the thing is, they gotta keep feeding him.
Yeah.
Just like I said with Ezekiel Elliott, you gotta feed him. 8 carries is not enough.
No.
You gotta keep feeding them, until they're able to figure out the scheme and figure out what to do.
Yeah.
Feed them until they figure it out. Because once they figure it out, it's a piece of cake.
Yeah,
you guys cracked me up. Very entertaining tonight. Wishing for some singing, my friend. Cat, don't start. Don't start. I ain't singing right now. I'm not singing right now. Don't start it. But that's all I'm saying. But I'm literally like...
I don't know. I'll put you this way. They're definitely not that 14-2 team that they were a year ago without him.
No.
And we saw that in the playoffs. EJ Manuel, I feel a little bit more... I trust him a little bit better than I would Connor Cook.
Their defense hasn't been the same. Mac hasn't been on it.
No,
I mean,
it's just not.
It's not the same. It's not the same team last year. When Derek Carr got hurt the first time, it's kind of like put that little stinger on it, and now it's kind of like dwindled into this season. Now he's hurt again, but I'd really be surprised to see if Emmanuel shows up, because I'm telling you, he's a good quarterback, and if he can run with the guys, Derek Carr better be wanting his job back.
No about that.
That's 2 times of getting hurt.
Hey.
This year he hasn't done nothing yet.
You're expecting him to be. You're expecting
this
EJ
is a
Manuel
cutthroat
to
league,
be just like that.
No,
he's not going to show up like that.
Listen, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Derek Carr hasn't really done anything this year. Y'all handled the Raiders.
We look good.
Y'all handled the Raiders.
Don't start with us.
Y'all handled the Raiders. So I'm thinking in my head that in the Raiders scheme needs to be like, okay, Derek is hurt. We need to treat Emmanuel like he's the man now, and then let's see where it goes from there. But if you win the next 3 games, 4 games, 5 games in a row, you switch it up after they've already been shaky with Derek Carr losing against y'all, losing the last games. They don't even look like the same.
He's my backup. He's my backup for a reason. When Derek Carr comes back, all right, Derek, we welcome you back. EJ, we're glad you have a backup, and we move on with everything's going. Derek is your guy. You gave him all that money.
So you mean to tell me?
I love EJ Manuel. I do think it's not going to be like it was in Dallas last year. Nobody expected that.
I'm not saying it's going to be another Tony Romo situation, but if he's winning 5 in a row and Derek Carr gets better, you make that switch knowing that they're on a roll?
Yes.
Let's see where it gets there.
Let's see.
Emmanuel, I think you could do it, baby. See. I definitely think you could do it. I definitely think you could do it.
I definitely think you could do it. And one more injury, Ty Montgomery. Is day-to-day with the ribs.
Green Bay, right?
Yeah, you think he might play, but they don't know. So his backup, I think
he'll play.
Jones or somebody.
He'll play. Montgomery will play because they ain't really made
Let's hope so.
Yeah, he'll play.
Let's hope so.
I got him on my fantasy. I hope he plays. If not, I may take him out this week. All right, week 5.
Yo, who you like? All right, so we got the Chiefs and the Texans. Watson versus that Chiefs defense.
I'm gonna go.
What are you feeling?
Hey, I'm gonna go for the underdog. I think Watson could do it. I'm an Alex Smith fan. I like Alex Smith. I like the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But the way that he did it last time, I was hyped.
Yeah.
I was hyped.
I agree with
you. So I'm going for the Texans. Who you going for?
Yo, I definitely agree with you. I'm going for the Texans too because I'm sold. I believe in Watson. I think he got command of that offense. If that defense showed up, he's good. I think the Chiefs are by far the best team as far as consistency.
Yeah.
But we showed up on them. And I think we have the blueprint.
It can happen. I think it can happen. I think the Texans can prove themselves. What do y'all think? Texans?
What
Chiefs?
Are y'all thinking?
But I'm thinking Texans. He's thinking Texans.
I'm going Texans. Definitely agree
with
that.
Can y'all answer as we're going on?
Yeah,
hey, the next teams we got is the Bears versus the Vikings.
Yep.
Vikings.
Yeah, I got to go Vikings. I know the Bears got Mitch Trubisky starting, the rookie quarterback from North Carolina, but I got to go Vikings.
Yeah,
I'm going
Vikings. I'm going Vikings.
I'm sorry.
Panthers, Lions.
I'm going to go Detroit.
I'm going Detroit.
I'm going to go Detroit. I just think...
Chiefs. Got the Chiefs. He beat the team. Hey, of course he's going to pick the big dogs. Of course.
Oh, yeah.
You know, of course, we're wanderers. We like to wonder about who could really do
Watson,
it.
Vikings.
Hey, Vikings. Yes.
All right, we got Panthers, Lions, too. I say Lions.
Lions. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking the Lions, too. You know what? I'm changing mine. Panthers.
You're going Panthers?
I'm going Panthers.
They're both 3-1.
Because I feel like I like when they get a win, when Cam and them get a good win, when they're passing out balls and,
Detroit.
yeah, I'm thinking that they could do it. I'm thinking that Cam, after the week they just had, beating the best team, beating the Patriots, I think they can come off this and win. I think they can beat the Lions, but don't get it twisted. The Lions are putting in work. So I think that they're going to have to bring their A game, but I think because they're already on a natural high from beating the team last week, the Patriots, I think they could do it again.
I'm going to tell you this. I think it's going to be the Lions, and I think it's for exact reasons why you say it's going to be the Panthers. Because the Panthers just had this great game, and Cam's head's on big.
So you think it's going to be a downfall? You think it's going to be a downfall?
I think it's going to mess with them.
I'm thinking it's going to be Oh, I'm sorry, Cat. You wanted me to go for the Lions? I'm sorry.
I got you.
The Lions' defense is underrated.
Yes.
It is. I never know.
What?
They have been doing good. The thing is, the Lions are doing good. Hey, let's not forget this is the battle of the 3-1 teams.
Yes.
They're both good.
Yes.
They're both good. Now, the Carolina's been sneaking away with some of these because some of these games haven't even had a touchdown in them. But I think that they could do it strictly based off the last win, and you think they can't do it strictly based off the last win.
That and Matthew Stafford. Because like you said, if it comes down to 1 minute left,
Matthew Stafford's getting it. I don't deny that, man. I don't deny Matthew Stafford when it comes down to a game clutch winning guy. That's him.
If the roles were reversed and it was Cam on a last minute game winning drive, I don't have as much faith.
I don't think he can do it. No.
So I'm going Detroit.
Thanks, Sean. Love that you have my back. See? All right, Raiders and Ravens. Raiders and Ravens. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're both 2-2.
Hey, I'm going for the Raiders. Raiders, y'all gonna win one. Y'all gonna win. My daddy's a Raiders fan. I'm going for the Raiders because I truly and honestly believe that you guys could do it with Emmanuel. I think that he was very accurate this last one. So I think that he could really do it. And I'm actually kind of excited to see how it's going to go down. A tie game. Ooh.
It just feels weird for me. Okay?
Battle of the
2-2. The Raiders are injured and they're kind of crumbling, but the Ravens aren't doing anything themselves. Like, I just don't see. I mean, I think the Raiders can do it off sheer talent, but that Ravens D is still solid. The Ravens don't have an offense. The Raiders have the
Ravens
offense.
have no offense.
I don't know.
And that's the saddest part about it is because I'm saying that the Ravens suck.
Yeah.
Ravens are not
they
good.
Look bad. Sheldon, I'm sorry, man.
They don't have
don't look good.
So I'm thinking that the Raiders, with a backup quarterback, could win.
Yeah.
Sad. That's sad that I can say that.
But E.J. Manuel has started other places. He's played for some time, so he's been around the block. I trust him more than I trust that Ravens team. So I got to go Raiders. I got to.
Oh, God.
I got to.
Man.
So there's many other games, and we're on the bye week. Dallas has that Green Bay matchup. Tonight, the Bucks play. Definitely going for my Bucks.
I'm going for the Bucks. I'm going for the Bucks tonight, man.
I don't trust that defense.
All right, man. The fantasy, man.
So we're gonna have a little part of this where we talk about some fantasy football and little things that we're doing. When it's in full swing right now. Okay, I don't know how's your team doing right now.
I'm actually great right now. I'm 3-1. I've only lost one time. I just demolished Greg, as you can see. If you don't know who Greg is, Greg Turner's right here. He's actually on the show right now talking. Yeah. So if you want to click on him and be his friend, you can be his friend. But just know that I beat him. You can say, "Oh, I'm your friend,"
don't
because
we have that in common?
Because Janae's.
You
beat Greg too.
I beat Greg. You beat him too?
We can talk about fantasy teams that aren't doing good and fantasy.
Let's go, baby.
Blah blah blah. We can talk about fantasy teams that aren't doing good and fantasy teams that are doing really good.
Oh yeah.
And ours are doing really good. Well, mine is doing great.
I'm 500 in 2 leagues. I got 2-2 in 2 leagues. In your league, I think I'm 1-3. But the race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong,
but
to he who endures. Hallelujah. Come on with
it. Hey, blah blah.
Right.
Listen, my team is doing good. I have a dynamic. Fournette, you've been holding it down for me, buddy. Fournette has been literally holding it down. Yeah. Le'Veon Bell, you decided to show up this week, which the Texans, y'all's defense dominated and got me over 20 points this week. I was excited about this week for me. Now, this week this week coming up is our first week of bye weeks. So it's kind of going to get stuff shaky.
Check that out,
so I'm playing my sister, and so my sister, that's the thing I wanted to talk to you about. My sister, they're playing Eli Manning, right? She has Eli Manning, and I told her you need to go look for another quarterback because Eli's not doing anything. But in her mind, she seemed to think that Eli could win this week. And I'm trying to think who the Giants play.
They play Chargers.
The Chargers. But so would you put Eli in against the Chargers?
Personally?
When there's Watson still out available, Watson's still available.
Oh, no.
There's a couple
if
quarterbacks.
I have other guys available, I'm going elsewhere. I don't trust Eli just because outside of Odell and outside of a freak accident hurting him again, where else is she going to go?
And she has Drew Brees. Now, she has Drew Brees as her backup, but they also have a bye week this week. Saints have a bye week with the Redskins. So she's got to go with Eli. But I told her she should still go out fishing. But I didn't want to literally let her know because we're playing each other, so I didn't want to jinx her.
Well, now she knows.
So she's basically saying she's going to ride with Eli. In my mind, I'm like, oh, cake. Cake. I'm about to eat it up.
With Beckham, Odell Beckham, I say go with Eli.
She would keep him?
If you don't have any, if that's who you have, go with him. Stick with him. But, and this is one of our keys on here, check out the waiver wire. Check out those free agents. Because you never know.
The people that you still got out there, I'm telling you.
Who's going to get in here. Make sure you're looking at kids like Jacoby Brissett. He's in a lot of leagues. He's playing for the Colts. They're playing the 49ers this week, guys.
That would be a good pickup. That would be a good pickup.
Okay, Jared Goff's still around in a lot of different leagues. Also,
Goff is getting points too.
He's getting points
I would actually get Goff as a backup. There's some people that are on the waiver right now that can literally get picked up by me today.
Hey.
But see, I have such a good team. I can't fault it. I can't mess up my team. They have been literally putting in that work for me. I can't do it.
Yeah. And that's the thing. If it's not broke, don't fix it. If you have your stuff set up, keep it the way it is.
That's true.
Don't try to mess with it. However, guys, pick up. If you see somebody that's really solid in the waiver wire, pick them up.
Hey, if you're in need of a quarterback, Goff has actually been putting in work.
Yep.
Like I went out and got Alex Smith because Cam Newton wasn't doing anything for me. But I'm glad I got Alex Smith. But if I didn't, Goff would be the next person because he's putting up numbers.
Yep.
I looked at his stats. He's getting 21, 27, 26. Those are good numbers this year, y'all, because I'm telling you, these major quarterbacks like Cam Newton,
they're falling. And they're not
didn't
doing
give me
well.
no points.
And then you got, like I said, Jacoby Brissett, EJ Manuel.
Yep.
He's in a lot of those different leagues.
Definitely EJ,
You can pick him up. Jared Goffson. Andy Dalton just had a really great game.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'll go with Andy. Andy's been so shaky.
He's playing Buffalo
He's a
this
good
week.
backup.
See, and that's the thing. But if you don't, this is saying you don't have anybody, or if your starter is not great. You know what I mean? My brother's starting Jacoby Brissett this week against me, and in that game against San Francisco, I trust that. That's a solid pick. He's not going to give you a 30-point game, but at the same time, he'll give you 10, 15 to possibly 20 against San Francisco. A lot about matchups, guys.
Last season, I lost 4 games and was in the final, and I was going to terrorize you. Greg, you're living in the past.
Last year, buddy.
Living just enough in the past. You're living. You got to get out the past. I was good last year too, man. But this year is my year. I'm claiming it because I'm 3-1, and y'all can't stop me. I got some good players, and I'm so excited about my players, man.
See this?
So excited.
I said it once before, and I'm going to say it again. The race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but to he that starts off 1-3 and then endures through the season to the title game and wins it. That's this guy right here.
But he who starts off 1-3.
It's gonna be all right though. It's gonna be all right.
Starts off 1-3. You heard that, ladies and gentlemen.
It's gonna be all right.
All right, man.
Hey,
you know
but look, check out some of these games. Anybody you have, if you have somebody for the Steelers right now, obviously they're playing Jacksonville.
Play them.
Not sold on Jacksonville.
Play them.
So play Big Ben.
Any Steeler you have.
Any Latavius Bryant, Le'Veon. Who's their
But you would play those anyway.
Yeah, you know
play those.
But anyway. I mean, play even the other guy, like I think Hunter James, I think it is, their tight end. Play him because you're gonna get points. Same goes for the Jets. I know everybody's like, "Oh my God, the Jets are terrible."
The Jets play Cleveland.
They play Cleveland.
Go ahead and get those points.
But you know what? Pick them up.
You know what? As we're talking about that, because we're gonna close, we're getting ready to close. The Cleveland's gonna beat the Jets, ladies and gentlemen. I'm claiming it.
Ooh.
Cleveland is going to beat the Jets. So mark my words, you heard it here first. Cleveland will win this game.
Okay.
We're going to come back next week, and I'm going to be dancing because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to wear a brown shirt. Because I'm telling you, Cleveland, you got this. I truly believe this could be the game for them. This could be the game. If they're going to win a game, this is the game right here.
I think Cleveland will beat the Jets when Robert Griffin comes back and is their quarterback. Jets by 10.
Well, let's go ahead and call Europe because, you know, RG3 plays for Europe now. So let's go ahead and call him and say, hey, RG3, get your boots ready because we may need you back in the United States.
Hey, RG3 is still getting paid from Washington, so hustle, brother. Hustle.
He is still getting that check.
Every day I'm hustling.
He's still getting that check. All right, man. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about?
Talk to us, guys.
Come on. Is there anything else y'all want to say how y'all feel? But we basically covered everything that possibly happened this week. Hey, so we're excited about next week or this week of games. So please Please, please, if you have any questions, write us. We have a special guest next week. Brando Smith is going to come next week. I'm going to get my boy Mike Batchelor to come and talk to us too. If he can't be here, we'll get him on the phone. But we're definitely going to get some guests. And if y'all want to be a guest on the show, come on, hit us up. We would love, even if you can't get to the location, we'll call you.
Yeah.
We'll call you so we could talk about it, because it makes it fun when we get able to talk to more people.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey, if you have any ideas, give it to us. We're so excited about the show, y'all.
We love you
Episode
guys.
6. We love y'all so much. I am Janae Strother.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football. Football.